The iPad has long been celebrated as the device that sits at the crossroads of productivity and entertainment. For many, it has become more than just a tablet. It is an alternative to a laptop, a companion for work, study, creativity, and relaxation. Yet, for the iPad to truly embrace that role, it often needs one missing piece: a keyboard. Apple's own Magic Keyboard has been the standard bearer for years, setting a high bar in design and usability, but at a cost that keeps it out of reach for many. This is where Logitech steps in, with the Flip Folio, a case and keyboard solution that reimagines how flexibility and affordability can coexist in one accessory. At first glance, the Flip Folio is more than just a protective case. It is a versatile setup that allows the iPad to shift seamlessly between roles. In one moment, it becomes a mini laptop, with a spacious keyboard for writing documents or responding to emails. In the next, it transforms back into a slim and light reading device, perfect for holding in hand while browsing a book or watching a film. This adaptability is at the heart of the Flip Folio, and it's the detail that sets it apart from the rigid, always attached design of the Magic Keyboard. The construction of the Flip Folio emphasizes both quality and sustainability. Logitech has crafted the outer layer from premium synthetic leather that feels soft to the touch and elevates the device's overall look. Underneath, recycled plastics are used to support the structure, a choice that not only reduces electronic waste, but also demonstrates Logitech's ongoing effort to cut down on carbon emissions in production. The result is an accessory that doesn't just look good, it aligns with a conscious lifestyle. One of the Flip Folio's most defining traits is its two-piece design. The protective folio attaches magnetically to the iPad, while the keyboard can be detached and reattached with ease. This separation may make the package look slightly bulkier than Apple's minimalist Magic Keyboard, but it unlocks a level of freedom that most iPad accessories fail to offer. Users can position the keyboard wherever it feels most comfortable, whether it's close at hand on a cafe table or placed further back to allow a relaxed posture at a desk. The stand on the back of the Folio is impressively sturdy, holding even the larger iPad Pro 13-inch model steady at a variety of angles. It opens up to 90 degrees, giving plenty of range for typing, drawing with the Apple Pencil, or watching a movie without wobbling. Logitech has also added a thoughtful groove for portrait orientation, so the iPad can stand upright, like a book, perfect for reading long articles or for video calls. For those who like to multitask, this vertical stand even includes a space to rest an iPhone, creating a compact workstation that feels organized and professional. Typing on the Flip Folio is a pleasant surprise. The keys are well spaced, with just the right amount of tactile feedback. The 13-inch version offers a generous layout, making it comfortable even for longer writing sessions, while the 11-inch version sacrifices some space but keeps the same responsive feel. The slightly textured key surface adds grip, reducing slips and helping fingers stay in rhythm. It doesn't quite replicate the premium feel of the Magic Keyboard, but it delivers consistency and comfort at a fraction of the cost. Yet the Flip Folio is not without compromises. The most noticeable omission is the lack of a built-in trackpad, with iPad OS offering full mouse and gesture support. A trackpad could have made the Flip Folio a complete all-in-one workstation. Still, for many users who prefer touch input or use a separate mouse, the trade-off may be minor, especially when weighed against the benefit of a detachable keyboard. In everyday use, the value of the removable keyboard becomes clear. Working with the iPad Pro 13-inch, the ability to place the screen further back while keeping the keyboard closer prevents slouching and encourages better posture. It is a subtle but significant improvement for those who spend hours typing. When the task is done, the keyboard can be tucked back into place, with magnetic alignment, or left behind entirely, reducing weight and letting the iPad feel like a tablet again. Portability remains a strong point despite the slightly increased bulk. The Folio case alone provides reasonable protection against scratches and minor bumps. Although it lacks the shock resistance of a heavy-duty case, the keyboard, when attached magnetically, holds firmly enough for daily travel. Though it may detach if shaken aggressively, it is clear Logitech has designed the magnets for a balance of security and convenience rather than permanence. Another thoughtful feature is the Flip Folio's multi-device connectivity. Using Bluetooth, the keyboard can pair with up to 3 devices simultaneously, with dedicated keys to switch between them instantly. This means you could type on your iPad, then quickly respond to a message on your phone, and later switch to a laptop without any reconnection hassle. Powering all of this is a simple coin cell battery, which Logitech claims can last up to 2 years. By avoiding backlighting and adding a manual power switch, the design stretches efficiency far beyond what a rechargeable keyboard typically offers. Day by day, the Flip Folio proves itself not as a replacement for Apple's Magic Keyboard, but as an alternative with its own clear identity. It is less about achieving perfection in one fixed form, and more about offering flexibility to meet changing needs. For those who often alternate between writing and media consumption, its detachable design is a quiet revolution. For those who value posture and workspace organization, its adjustable stand and keyboard positioning are transformative. And for those who simply want a reliable keyboard without the premium price tag, it makes a convincing case. Ultimately, the Logitech Flip Folio strikes a delicate balance. It doesn't aim to outshine Apple's own solutions, but instead provides something different, something versatile, practical, and approachable. By blending solid design, sustainable materials, reliable typing comfort, and clever modularity, it becomes more than an accessory. It becomes a tool that adapts to you, rather than the other way around. For iPad users seeking a partner that makes work lighter, entertainment more comfortable, and transitions more seamless, the Flip Folio is one of the most unique and well-rounded cases available today. It's not just about turning your iPad into a mini laptop, it's about letting your device remain everything it was meant to be, without compromise.